Welcome to your weekly guided, um, uh, excuse me, not your guided meditation. Welcome to your weekly channeled inspiration and oracle guidance. There, I got it out. This is for the week of March 21st, and I'm so grateful to be here. I'm Kathleen Allen. I'm a loss mentor and success coach, and I am grateful that I can be here for you who are leaders who are looking to move through your loss in one form or another. Every week I go live to bring to you a channeled message that I receive, and then I do 3 cards from an oracle deck that give you additional information for the week, so where you can respond to the world versus reacting to the world and getting all caught up in the chaos that's there. So as you know, there are plenty of things that are happening in the world, and we get to choose how we show up. So the channeled inspiration that I received this morning is be the calm within the storm. Now, there are people who are going through a lot of health issues. There are people going through, of course, the turmoil that is happening in Ukraine, and all of that energy is affecting each of us. That energy is still swirling in the world, whether you want to feel it or not, and you get to choose how you want to respond to that. So be the calm within the storm, that you get to choose on how you want to show up and be the light in the world. Getting caught up in the chaos and the turmoil and taking on the feelings of other people, it doesn't assist anybody at all. What it does is it expands that energy into the world. So how you can show up, this is the message that I received, how you can show up is that you can be the calm within the storm. You get to hold compassion and love for those who are most hurting right now, and you get to hold love and compassion for yourself. So some of the tools that I use to stay calm within the storm, but there's all kinds of things that are happening in my family right now. My mom's having surgery today. My sister has COVID and she's in ICU. My dad was exposed to COVID, so he can't be at the hospital with my mom. So there are all kinds of things that are happening with my family, and I get to show up being the light that I am. Or I get to show up in the middle of the worry and concern and all the stuff that just expands things where you have no control over. So how I stay calm is breathing. I meditate, I exercise, I journal, I walk in nature. I appreciate and have such gratitude for the life I have, that my parents are here and that my sister is alive, and that I don't have to get caught up in the worry on what's going to happen, because what happens with that is that you're thinking into the future and you're creating an energy that's going to occur if you're worried about it. So you're creating anxiety and worry. And if you're thinking too far into the past, then you're creating depression and guilt and shame and all that other kind of stuff. So what you can do to stay focused is really do your breathing exercises. One of the things that I've been doing lately is the 4 by 7 by 8 exercise. It's not the 4 squared, which I usually do, but this one's a little different because it brings you back into your body and it really calms your nervous system. So if you breathe into the count of 4, hold it to the count of 7, and exhale to the count of 8, and hold it to the count of 7. Do that 3 or 4 times in a row, and that will bring you back into your body. It will help ground you, and it will help you breathe in a way that really creates an ability to stay out of the chaos, stay out of the turmoil that's happening all around you, especially if you're working in a corporation and you're all going back to work now. You don't have to get caught up in the office chatter, I will say, the office chatter. You get to be the calm within the storm. You get to be the light wherever you show up, or not. You get to choose on what you want to do. So that's your channeled inspiration today. The deck that we're using for the 3-card draw is the Priestess of Light deck from Sandra and Taylor and Kimberly Weber. And I draw 3 cards, or we draw 3 cards that gives you additional information for the week. And so where you get to respond to the life versus react and just have a little additional information and awareness. So we draw 3 cards and then we create a story from that, and you get to know for your week. And go ahead and post in the comments and let me know that you're here. I'm using StreamYard and I'm broadcasting against along several platforms. So I'm not sure if I'll see you or not, but I see that I have several people watching, and just want to say thank you for watching and joining us. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and make a comment and like the video so where more people will be able to get up, or wherever you are, whatever channel that you're watching from. So I have 3 cards. The Twin Flames, Soul Partner, Eternal Connection is one. The second is Balance, Stability, and Standing Firm. And the third is Death and Rebirth, Darkness to Light, which comes full circle around to the channeled inspiration that I shared with you. You know, when we're really there, we can focus on the balance. You know, we can focus on things that don't affect, that we have no effect on, that we have no control over. We have a huge effect on it, but we have no control over it. This week is about creating balance. It's about letting the darkness flow through as the light is there as well. The balance is between light and dark is needed. If we don't experience difficult times, we can't tell what the beautiful things are when we experience great things. So even within the dark, there is light, because there is ultimately that little pearl that's created from the difficult things that are in our life. That pearl is there for you. So really having this week is about balance, definitely about balance, and know that you are connected always. There is an eternal connection between you and your higher self, to God, to Great Spirit, to universe, whatever you choose to call the energy of the world, the galaxies, the universe, whatever it is. Your connection is with you and that higher power. And when you're grounded and you're connected to that, then you create connections that are healthy and aligned for you in your world. So really this week is about balancing, staying connected to your higher self, and allow the darkness to transmute into the light. Allow yourself to see that sometimes darkness shows up, so where you can actually get the help you need. You know, I said my sister is having some difficult times. I really feel like some of the darkness that she's experiencing is going to lead her to the help that she needs. And other people are going to be able to circle around her. And so if I show up with that belief, she feels that energy. She feels that. And that's what happens in the world. When you show up in your world with the energy of like, I am peace, I am light, I am love, and I want to be here and then in that presence, and whatever turmoil someone else is going through, or even if you're going through, you can come back to that light and you can feel through those challenging emotions and release them. You don't need to be stuck in them. So this week, create your balance, stay in your knowing, and be the calm within the storm. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you live next week. Take care.